What is going on, everybody? This is Nick here at Y480, and we are playing NHL 17 Hut mode in whatever division this was. Recorded this forever ago. This is kind of just an update video in kind of the Bacon Country style, where he kind of just does a dub over a game he played. That was kind of cool. Had some cool highlights. That's what I want to kind of start doing, and just do more update videos rather than just GM modes. So I've got a few things I want to talk about real quick. First of all, 1,500 subscribers. I never really mentioned it because I've had a ton going on. I got really sick and didn't have a voice for a couple weeks. And that, first of all, my job was really hard to do, but this was impossible. So you can kind of hear it. There's a little raspy voice there, but that's all good. We're good now. I want to do that. I didn't get a chance to say thank you, so thank you so much for 1,500 subs. That's rad. That's super rad. We're definitely growing, and hopefully I can start putting out more easygoing stuff that I don't have to talk for an hour straight, edit down. You know, just talk for 10 minutes. We're gonna do some updates, and then we'll also throw up these hour-long GM modes like we have been doing. But that's the second order of business here. I want to start a new GM mode, and I know a lot of people wanted me to do Toronto from the beginning, but I've gotten a ton of feedback saying that Johnny Spurman's already doing one. He's the most popular NHL YouTuber, arguably, and I'm also doing Toronto. Now, it doesn't matter that I did Toronto first because he is the bigger channel. People are going to naturally go to him, and that's what's been very demotivating as well, is just I keep doing stuff, and he'll upload a video a week later doing almost the same kind of thing, and that's boring. You know, that's, for me, that's boring, because then I end up watching my own GM mode, kind of, you know, and then I want to kind of try to start thinking out of the box. So Toronto maybe wasn't the best choice, just because, well, I didn't know he was going to do Toronto, but yeah, I think we're going to finish out this year, hopefully win the Stanley Cup, and then change it. So I know this is upsetting. Maybe we'll do Toronto again later in the year. I'd totally be down for that, because I don't want to make any Toronto fans upset. It's just, you guys have such a great channel, as in 2BC. His series is awesome, no matter what you think about him as a person. His series is really good. They've done really well, and he's growing it. He's a Toronto fan, so he's going to know the system in Toronto a lot better than I am, and it's fun to hear him he has a lot invested in the team. So I want to get into a team. You know, I'm not saying Detroit like I'm invested in Detroit, because I'm, you know, from Detroit. I just mean, let me know down in the comments below, who would you want to see, what would be, and try to find some team that no one is really doing, at least currently. There's a few I have in mind. I'm not going to do a vote or anything like that. Just let me know, and if, you know, one gets a huge amount of comments or upvotes or something, I'll definitely consider it, and we'll try to jump towards that, because I think that'd be a little more fun, and then we can build it as a channel rather than kind of piggy-tailing and off of 2BC. But either way, I'm totally cool with whatever you guys think. Let's do it. So as you can kind of see, this is like a weird format, this video, stuff I usually don't do. I used to do this a little bit, but I've gotten back into Hut because I want to make a few videos on how to score and different tips and tricks and stuff like that. My big, as you can probably see from a lot of these games, defense is a big concern for me. Like, that's what I focus on a lot. D-to-D passes, cycling it in the offensive zone, using your defense to your advantage. And I've already recorded a few games, so the first couple games are going to be pre-update that just happened, October update, and the future games are going to be post-update. So probably after the third episode of this, it's going to be all future updates. So the first ones, you'll see a lot of penalties on stick lifts and a lot of one-time goals, kind of. So that's kind of what, you know, if you're commenting on this saying, how are you getting all those point goals, or why are you getting so many penalties? It's because they're pre-update patch, whatever you want to call it. Don't worry about it. All the new stuff, and pretty much, I'm not going to really upload too many boring games. All the games that I've been doing have been all in a row so far. So you're going to see every game I play on Hut. Not saying you always will. Sometimes I'll just grind maybe at night and try to get some pucks or something like coins, I guess. You're not going to see every game, but in this case, the next 3 or 4 episodes, you're going to see every game I've played of Hut. That's how little I've played it. But yeah, so that's kind of a new format. One of the things I want to do, and this is kind of going to end the video right here, I just need your suggestions. What do you guys want to talk about? There's a little bit of drama going on in the hockey community, NHL that is, NHL 17 community with YouTubers and stuff right now. I think in the next video, I'm going to talk about that a little bit because I get it. I get why people are talking about creative responses to videos and things like that and different types of videos. And if you're not aware, the next video will be uploaded pretty soon on that, and we can talk about it. But mostly happening on Twitter because most of the hockey YouTubers are all connected on Twitter in some way or the other. Bacon Country, by the way, messaged me on YouTube, so that's pretty cool. I don't know if I'll post the screenshot or if that's creepy or not, but that's really cool. Never thought that would happen, but he messaged me a couple weeks ago because if you guys don't know, I work in like sound, I like audio. That's like my job. And he needed actual like tech support on his end of things for how to use a couple different plugins and things for his audio workstation. So that was pretty cool. I just commented on one of his videos and said like, hey, this is what I do. Like, hit me up. And we talked about that for a little bit. So that's pretty cool. I don't know that I didn't have that written down to tell you guys, but I feel like I need to tell somebody that will care. Nobody really cares outside of YouTube that a really cool guy on YouTube went ahead and messaged me. That's really cool. But you know, it got me inspired, and I wish I could have made more videos around that time. I just got sick and and I know you guys got mad. There's some salty comments in there from me taking a little time off. Sorry about that, but we're back to it. This is the update. So what do I need from you guys? Teams for a new GM mode. Sorry, Toronto. Johnny's got it covered. You know, we'll come back to you. Don't worry. You guys are a very popular team. We'll come back to you. What team could I do? Who's not doing a team? You know, what's a fun team? What would be fun? You know, playoff contender, rebuild, whatever. Let's do it. And then what are some things in the NHL community or NHL in general, the actual hockey league, you guys want my thoughts on, or maybe a discussion where everybody on this channel, subscribers and all, can comment down below. If there's I think the NHL is kind of shoehorning a Laney Matthews rivalry as of a few days ago, and I don't know if it's 100% warranted, but I think it's kind of a cool thing to look forward to in the future. Patrick Laney going in and scoring goals on Toronto. But what do you guys want me to talk about? Be it drama in the NHL community, cool games in the NHL, controversial calls or hits or games or whatever. We can talk about it. I can play some Hut and we can just be chill for a while. It'd be a lot of fun. And then we can kind of think about what's next for this channel. What are we going to bring in? So if you haven't yet, go ahead and subscribe. We're going to go ahead and I've got a few things down the road, maybe some possible Hut coin giveaways and things like that I want to start doing again. I used to do those last year, but let's do them again. Let's have some fun. And subscribe if you dug it, and we'll see you next time out on the ice.